Bulk was an unusual engine. He was meant to be another experiment, but he failed miserably. Why? Because they used the wrong instructions, the wrong blueprint, and the absolute wrong everything. As a result, they gave up on testing him any further, just to try to tore him apart. Bertie, don't be confused with Betty. This was meant to replace Betty, but it failed miserably. Why? Because they used the wrong, much like the previous one, they used the wrong instructions, and they did not read the blueprints properly. But they decided to build it anyway, and of course, it was another failure. One day when he was driving around, he made a leak and he spilled down all the oil and he caught on fire. No one that boarded him survived. Becky, she was meant to be another version of Stanley. She tried to impress Stanley, but she didn't, because Stanley rejected her. Blacks, whatever this thing here, he was an engine who thought he was a BR class away, but he did not even work like a BR class away. He tried to impress Diesel, but he was just such a stupid Diesel. Blend? I don't think I've ever reviewed this type of thing before. This sort of car thingy, yeah. It was normally the railway inspector's own personal road vehicle use. But one day when the inspector was traveling around the island, he accidentally sprung a leak, and then he ran out of oil instantly. Luckily, he didn't explode anything, but he needed a lot of repairs until they could raise the money. Buck, whatever this thing is, this is a sort of weird looking engine, but it wasn't really advanced. This was also meant to be a red replica of Percy, but it failed miserably. That's all I know. Bovo. This was a stupid clone copy of Boko, but it failed miserably. Why? Because he was half incomplete. As you can probably see that his entire cab was almost cut off. Because of this, he didn't even work properly. He was just completely useless. Donkey. Oh, look! It's a diesel multiple unit. So yeah, Chunky, or in this case maybe a Donkey from 2028. Chunky, in this case was meant to be another diesel multiple unit. She was also meant to replace Emma and Pip on the railway, but she failed miserably. After that, she was just put in a shed until it got demolished, demolishing her with it. Coco. This was meant to be again another attempt of building Boko, but it failed miserably. Why? Because they did not read the instruction properly. As a result, they gave up on just trying to move 1 inch of him, so he was scrapped. Cuteness. Oh, look, it's a Tesla Model 3. Oh, what a face. Whatever this thing is, this was a Tesla Model 3 meant for Sodor on the taxi service. and she was also Caroline's main competitor, also George. And one day, when she was driving around the island, she accidentally ran out of battery and they couldn't find any charges anywhere. So she was just left there until she rusted. Whatever this thing is, this is meant to be an anime version of Duncan. He was meant to be on Taxi. Oh wait, actually look, he has wheels. He was meant to be on taxi service, but he failed miserably on there. Because when he ever had to go pick up a passenger, he was just completely useless. As a result, he was dismissed, completely useless. Okay, now that's enough. I think now that's enough for the day.